Welcome to the What's Going On podcast.
What's going on?
Please note that the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the host and guest and do not reflect those of our sponsors. This show is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice.
Take that.
Listener discretion is advised.
This is your boy XP Early Bird. When you see XP, you know that's me. Yeah. Trying to step my game up, man. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Almost?
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We're back. I feel like we have so much to talk about, but it's like
Yes.
so much in so little time because I
Yeah.
know we got things to do and shit. But as you can see, I'm setting it off with my Luigi merch. Just to be like, oh, you wearing your loser stuff? I'm like, I'm like, bro, like she is. You think I'm bad with the jokes, bro? Like I'll be cutting niggas up, but she is, yeah, she.
Luigi's actually my favorite character, and green is actually my
too.
favorite color, so I like it fit, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Luigi's my all right. So my favorite characters in the Mario verse is Luigi and Waluigi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe a skinny nigga thing, or I don't know. But I like Waluigi because he's like really tall, goofy, and like he's funny and he's like mean. And then Luigi's just cool, but he's like scared. And I always like when it comes to characters in video games, I always like I never like the main characters. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like the Marios. I don't like the Sonics. I always like the third or fourth character, like Shadow and Luigi's and the bad guys. Like I like those guys. I never liked them. I never like Vegeta's.
Yeah.
I never liked the main characters because one, they get all the shine. Everybody always likes them. So I don't like to dick ride that kind of wave. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I just love the second character. But yeah, this is my Luigi fit. Got it from Mario World in Epic Universe that opened up actually last month. So we went about a week and a half ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Bro, when I tell you that place is it's awesome, dude.
I can't wait to go, man.
It's awesome. It does get packed. I admit that it does get packed, but if you know how to maneuver through things, like it's not that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying, and know how to get through stuff. But I had a good time. We haven't done shit, bro. The last time we went on any kind of roller coaster shit, I mean, we've been to Disney a bunch of times, but when we go with the kids, so we only go on the kiddie rides.
Yeah.
Jessica didn't like doing the rides because her back, after having Adam, her back was like really bad. So the pregnancy fucked her back up. So we stopped going on roller coasters. Like we ain't going on roller coasters for years. But this was the first time since we've been together that we went to a theme park by ourselves since before the kids.
That's wild. It's been a while.
That's Jaden's gonna be. He's 16. He's gonna be 17. That's a long time, nigga.
Yeah,
the
man.
last time we went anywhere by ourselves, it was on our honeymoon to Disney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dang.
So, yeah, dude, and we've been married a good minute already. All right, so it's been a long time, but we went. We had a ball, bro. We got on every ride, bro. I didn't think we would. The day started off like, I'm just gonna wing it. We're just gonna go to Orlando. There's a lot of shit to do. We'll figure something out. I just wanted to make it a day. I wanted to get out the house. I was tired of being cooped up in the house. We try to go somewhere every week on Thursday or Friday because those are my days off. So we had a couple extra dollars that I've been holding on to because we've been selling the dog. So I've been having a little bit extra bread on me. So Yeah, man, we just went. I winged it, got in Epic, bro. Like, just the whole day was great, bro. It was gloomy. It was supposed to rain and it didn't. And then it like so people didn't show up to the park. They probably changed their day because they thought it was gonna rain. And it was a good day, bro. We got on every fucking ride. We didn't think we were thinking we were just gonna go to kind of sightsee, buy stuff, eat, hang out. Nah, nigga, we hit every ride, dog. We hit the Donkey Kong ride, the Mario Kart ride. We went to the other universes because they have other ones. They have like 5 little mini parks. So it's Mario World and How to Train a Dragon, Harry Potter, and this other one called Dark Magic, and it's like a werewolf kind of Frankenstein-y. It's like dead cemetery. That one was actually the one of the cooler like nobody really talking about park. That one was dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend going to that one. A lot of people weren't in there because I guess a lot of people didn't care for the park or didn't know. Yeah. But this one was really dope. It was actually one of the better ones. Like I liked it just a slight bit better than the Mario World, only for the rides, not for the theme. The rides, the rides were I thought a little better. But yeah, dude, you're gonna love it. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have a ball as long as you go on a good day, because it just depends on the day you go, bro. Like the heat can ruin the shit for you. Like seriously. But I know you're kind of used to the heat. But if you have kids that aren't, don't like the heat or don't like waiting in line, nah, nigga, they're gonna ruin your day, boy. And I think that's what made the day good is that we didn't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because when we got out to the parking lot, I parked right, like they line you up. We get out the car, just me and Jess. Nothing. We just up in that bitch, wallets in hand, and that's it. No kids, no keys. I mean, no bag. Like,
man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I bet y'all had so much fun, dog.
Nigga, it was so much fun. Yo, when I got out the car, I'm like, oh shit! Like, I don't have to.
Felt kind of weird. A little bit.
Because we didn't have to I didn't have to wait for Adam. I didn't have to wait for Jaden to hurry up. I don't have to tell him, yo, come on, let's go. Like nobody held me up, dog, and that was the greatest fucking thing because we were walking, me and her. I'm like, yo, it feels so weird. I don't have to carry bags and push carriages or tell niggas to stay by me. Like I didn't have to watch nobody. Everybody was just me and her.
You can kind of let your guard down just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because I'm always on edge with the kids because I don't trust niggas. So she's like, yeah, and then I'm seeing this couple come out of this big ass van with 6 kids. I'm looking at them like I told Jess, I was like, guess who don't gotta take out no carriages? Bro, I was being so ignorant to that
funny,
shit,
man.
But I deserve it because, bro, I've been through that. I don't want to do that shit no more. I'm like, yo, fuck that. Yo, this nigga, bro, the dad looked miserable already. He ain't even getting a line yet. He had that super big book bag on his back with 30,000 snacks and juices in it. The shit looked big as hell. He's like, he pulling out carriages and car seats. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, man, that gotta suck.
I was going to a theme park. Bro, I told Jess, I was like, guess who don't have to carry no book bags? Yo, she was like, nigga, you stupid, bro. I was like, this guy. So I was going crazy. I was acting like a straight ass.
That's good, man. That's good.
But to let loose, it feels good, bro. We ain't have to worry about nothing, bro. We got in the park. Nigga, we did the everything, bro. And when I say we did the everything, like everything you want to do, we did it. Bro, we were just throwing the money everywhere, dog. We didn't care. We ate at Toad's Cafe. That shit was amazing. Like we didn't give a fuck, boy. We just did whatever we wanted.
I don't think people realize just how important it is to relax, man. Like to unplug from your everyday and just kind of sit back and relax. Like whatever it is that you're gonna do, man, because it put things into perspective. It's like, dang, man, all I'm doing is just working and going home and taking care of bills and stuff, but I'm not really enjoying my life, man. So, bro, I know like how you are about your family, bro. Like you make sure things is stitched up like tight, son. So to hear you let loose, relax, and have fun, bro, like that's that's good for me to hear, man. I like that for you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's
Yes, sir.
awesome because we just did the thing, bro. Like, and then we got in the car. Like, we stood there the whole from opening to closing, bro. Like, we got on almost every ride. The only park we missed was the Harry Potter because I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I still wanted to go get on the rides.
Yeah.
But by the time we got out of the dark fantasy or dark magic area, it was already like 8:30, bro. Like, it was like we were tired, bro. We must have did like over fucking 30,000 steps, boy. Like, we were out there, like. But that was the only one we didn't do, and we're planning on going back again, maybe like when it cools down, because now the summer's gonna hit.
Okay.
But we had a ball, bro. Now, you know, we just do. I'm telling you, though, we literally try to do something every Thursday, whether it's small or big. That was the biggest thing we did this month, and you know, we just want to travel and do things, bro. So we've been just doing that.
I think I'm gonna adapt that idea.
You should. And I started doing this a little bit before we left Georgia. I was like, yo, but the only thing in Georgia is it's everything's so far away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything, like even the beach is like almost 2-3 hours away. Yeah. So it was kind of hard to do this in Georgia, but we still tried to at least get out and do things. You know, whether if it was go dinner or lunch or movies, you know, fine.
Right.
But when we moved to Florida, man. I had a hard time adjusting because it was a little different, but now that I'm adjusted, I'm starting to like just reap the benefits of being in a vacation state pretty much. Like, okay. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I didn't like Florida for some of the people, because some of the people out here really rude. They're not. I got so used to Georgia. Everybody in Georgia was always nice, and if you met somebody that was even remotely mean, they was still kind of nice. You know, like. Fake nice, which was okay, but for the most part, everybody was more southern than the people out here. You know, just because we're in the south of Florida, like in Florida, like it's not the same, dog. It really isn't. Man. But I just adjusted my attitude to their attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Which was okay, the driving and all that shit. But as for the vacation, like I tell everybody, like, yo, I live in a vacation town, like. I feel like like sometimes it's like too much vacation. It feels like I'm on vacation all the time. Like I could go outside, go to the beach. I could go outside and hit the water. I could go outside and go to a theme park. I could go outside and go to Disney in like 40 minutes to an hour. It's like nothing is far. You know what I'm saying? Like the furthest thing away from me is Miami, and it's not even that far. It's like 4 hours. Like that's a regular trip for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I could literally hit anything, bro. I could drive up to the Keys. I could drive up to Miami. Like the whole thing is just vacation. So that's what we've been doing. Every Thursday, we'll just go somewhere. We'll grab a little bit of money, and we'll just go. Like we went to Epic. I ain't gonna lie, it cost a little bit of bread, but it wasn't about the money, because it's never about the money for me. It's more about the memories and the time I spent.
So what is Epic?
Epic Universe is the new theme park that Universe opened. That Universal Orlando opened. Damn. So this is all new. And so it consists of five like mini theme parks. The way they did it is different. They ain't just open up a theme park and then you pay to go there. They opened up the best way I could describe it is like a portal. Like there's this big entrance. You go into that big entrance and it portals you to 5 other lands, and you just pick where you want to go. So like, you know, there's How to Train a Dragon, Mario, Dark Magic, and Harry Potter.
Okay, got you.
And you just pick where you want to go. So you're not everybody's crowded walking in one direction, kind of. Yeah. Like in Disney, like if you go to Disney, everybody's walking the same path, so everybody's in your way. Nah, it's like you're in a central hub, and you pick. It kind of reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph. You remember the Wreck-It Ralph movie? Yeah. Where they meet at the terminal, and in the terminal there's mad doors and portals. Yeah. It's that vibe. Like you meet up in this central area, and then like you want to go to Mario, you walk to Mario portal, and then you want to go to How to Train a Dragon, you walk into, and literally they're just these small. Well, they're rather big, but they're big little circles. You walk through them, and then like you go from the entrance to like that world, and that world is completely immersed in that world. It's dope.
Got you. Yeah.
It's a really good way to like change up the way you think about theme parks. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's not so like, oh, you walk through a gate and now there's a billion people in front of you. Like everybody's going in their own direction. It was it was good. It was a little packed towards the end, but then like in the beginning, it wasn't that bad.
I can't wait to go, man. I really want to go to the Mario theme
Yeah,
park.
yeah, that shit was dope, bro. I swear I could have spent the whole day in there just hanging out, like just looking around and buying shit, bro. Like even if I didn't get on one ride, I was okay with that. But we ended up getting on everything, so it was wild. I do recommend if anybody's watching and planning going to Epic, the Mario Kart ride is. I didn't like it that much. I thought it was rather. It wasn't good. Like out of all the rides I went on, that one was my least favorite because of the AR glasses you wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like they try to make it more. I don't know. It's just it didn't work well with me, and not everybody is the same face dimensions. Like the glasses were too far away,
Mm-hmm.
so like when I looked, I could still see like it wasn't working. Um, I
Yeah,
felt like 3D glasses would have been the best way to go. I don't know why they didn't do that, but I guess the augmented reality shit was probably cheaper or different. I don't know. I just felt like I don't know if you went to the Spider-Man 3D ride at Universal.
Nah, I've never
But
been to those theme parks.
oh man, that one's dope too. But that one's in a different park, but it's older. They have a Spider-Man 3D ride there. That's amazing, and it's like fucking at least 20 something years old, and it's still a good ride.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like that ride was better than this ride because that one was like a 3D ride. So it was like you put the glasses on, everything 3D, everything looks great. This one was augmented reality, and it was like it just didn't work, bro. It was too much going on. You don't know where to look. Like they wanted you to look everywhere, but there's only so many places you can look, and the ride was going like it was a lot going on. So I don't know. I think they fucked that ride up. They should have. It was a super long wait. It was like I think an hour and a half wait. But yeah, that one I if I could have went back and did it over again, I would have not gotten that ride and went somewhere else. But
and this is the Mario Kart ride, you say?
Mario Kart ride.
Damn, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Nah, you're not gonna like it. I promise. Because you're like me. You probably gonna feel the same way I feel. Like I just felt like it wasn't. The hype was. It was more hype than anything else, bro.
So
the Donkey Kong ride is dope. The Donkey Kong ride is dope.
So are you in the barrel?
You're in a mine cart.
Cool.
You ride and then so the tracks that you're riding on are not the real tracks. It's like an under track. It's this new technology they came up with. Mm-hmm. So it looks like you're riding on the minecart tracks, but you're not. So like when you it really fucks with your head because there's a like if you're coming up on a cart, on a mine piece that's missing, it looks like you're gonna fall. Because that shit is missing. Like, you don't see the tracks. It looks broken. And you look like, oh, shit. And then, like, you feel the cart, like, skewed off to the right. Like, it makes it feel... Like, you played the Donkey Kong game. You have to jump from one rail to another.
Yeah.
It makes it feel like you're jumping from one rail to another.
Damn.
But you just slide... Yeah, and the music is playing, like, Donkey Kong music in the background. So you hear, like... Like, you hear all that shit. Yeah, the music is always changing.
I definitely got to go, bro.
The Donkey Kong ride is the best one. The Yoshi ride is for kids. That shit sucks. It's like a people mover. Just you go through Yoshi's Island. It was cool for pictures, but that's more like a kid's ride. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like I said, there's not that many rides there. I don't want people to think there's like a dozen rides. Literally, there's 3 or 4 rides there. That's it. It's more scenic than anything else.
Okay.
So don't go there thinking there's like a dozen Mario rides. There is not.
Well, I mean that's cool with me because I'm not really like a.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're not a real if you're not gonna jump on rides, then that place is amazing.
Okay. Because I all that twisting and turning and being turned upside down, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't take all that shit.
Yeah. No. The Donkey Kong ride is straightforward. You get on that bitch, you ride it. It's fun. Jess had a good time on it, which I was surprised. I thought she was gonna be miserable, but she had fun, and everything was cool, man. We had mad fun, bro. We had super fun. And now we're talking about going again. You know what I'm saying? So next time I go, I'm gonna get some new merch. I'm gonna probably do some Donkey Kong or some Yoshi shit.
Nice, man.
But yeah, it was cool, dog. It was real cool. And what else? I did something else though. It's been like a while, but Father's Day passed. I figured I'd just throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Father's Day to all my poppies out there.
Happy Father's Day.
But me and the kids went to an anime fest in Jacksonville, and this is what I'm telling you. Like, I literally everything is where it needs to be for me. I found an anime. I found this anime fest thing I was following for a couple months, and they have one in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I just went out there. Like I said, I just went out, saved up some bread, a couple $100, and went out to Anime Fest, man. Bought a bunch of junk for the kids, swords and hats, and just ate, and we just had fun. We were there for like at least 3 or 4 hours, bro, just walking around and watching anime. People were dressed up in outfits. It was we bumped into the Pink Ranger. That was dope.
Oh man, dope.
She had the full Pink Ranger outfit on. I'm like, oh, this is fire right here. I don't know who the fuck was in it, but her outfit was fire. She looked like the Pink Ranger, nigga. Like she had everything on.
You ain't got no vids, man.
I got videos. I put them on. Well, I only had like 2 videos because it was so much going on and we were having so much fun that I was forgetting to record. And I left my GoPro home because it was dead from when I went to Epic.
Okay.
I'm gonna start just carrying around my GoPro everywhere in Florida, bro. Because I be hitting some spots that are just like sometimes I just forget to record, man.
That would have been though. Because I've never been to like an anime fest or Comic Con, and I really do want to go. And I don't know, man. I gotta, because I know you said you was gonna let me know.
I am. I'm gonna, because like your drive to me is like, I don't know, like 3 hours. I don't even think it's
like
that long.
3-4 hours. It ain't long.
Yeah, it ain't like, and it's an easy ride, bro. Like literally 9-5 straight to me. You get off of my exit. I'm on the 9-5. But yeah, I'm gonna let you know when's the next one. I've been looking because they have them all the time, and the one that I went to is not even the biggest one. Like it was big, but it wasn't as big as like the Comic Cons and shit like that. This was just it was a decent size, but it wasn't like super big. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't overwhelming. But like I want to go to one of those ones like in Miami or in Orlando. Yeah. Orlando have the big ones out there. So I'm thinking like the next time there's one in Orlando, I'll let you know because Orlando's only an hour from me, so you can come to my crib, crash out here. You don't have to pay for no hotel, so you save money, and then we just drive up to Orlando, like me, you, the kids, or whatever. We just go hang out over there.
Okay.
If they don't want to go, I don't give a fuck. I will just be me and you. Nigga.
You know, Augusta has their own. They got AugustaCon.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
You been?
I mean, it's small. That one's real small. It's smaller than the one I went to.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was decent. It was decent for a little Augusta throw. It was decent. And I did go to one in Savannah one time with Jeff from Lexus. We went to one in Savannah, and that one was a little bigger than the one in Augusta, but a little smaller than the one I went to.
Okay.
And that's where I got my Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. I bought my Keyblade there.
Oh, okay.
I think I have it. Oh, yeah, I have it right here. I bought this shit from there. It was like, and it's just styrofoam and some PVC piping, but it looks good. You know what I'm saying? When you want to dress up for Halloween or whatever.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, bro. There was this lady selling swords there, like real swords, but like, all right, you know the Final Fantasy sword, the Cloudbuster sword.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she had one like a life size.
Holy shit.
Bro, made out of metal, bro. That shit was heavy, but like good enough to like hold. I was like, yo, I told Jaden, I'm like, I gotta get that. So I'm walking to it, and I was like, man, how much is the sword? I'm thinking 150. I was like, I could do 150 without
10,000.
No, it wasn't that bad, but she was like 400. I'm like, it was like 400 or 350 because she had 2 versions of it. she had the original version, and then she had like the black version, like when you get Ultimate Weapon. But I wanted the original because I always like the original ones.
Yeah.
When she said $350, I'm like, oh fuck. And listen, bro, I ain't gonna front. I'm pretty sure I could have got it. I had the money. I just, if I would have busted out so much of that, I would have had to like lessen the, because I just got there and I didn't want to like buy that.
Yeah, and then you can't enjoy anything else. Yeah, I got you.
Because like I got this big ass sword. Like, so I was like, I told Jaden I would come back and check that sword out later. I ended up buying a bunch of other shit. And I didn't get the sword. I was like, fuck it, I don't want to get the sword. I think next time I'll just because I was like, bro, I could find that shit online for a lot cheaper, but it kind of just took the fun out of the moment, I guess, because I was like, nah. But yo, this shit was fire though. But she said $350. I'm like, oh man, $350.
Gee,
if I come home with a sword, I paid $350. That's hard to explain, boy. I was like, nah, nigga. Then I just came off the Epic trip, and we spent like, oh man, I don't even want to tell you on that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, we spent a bunch of money on that shit. So I'm like, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna chill. Cause like I didn't want to go crazy spending all this money. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, there's other things I want to do. Like for instance, today going back to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the place to be, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you. We're going today for Father's Day because Sunday was the Comic Fest. I mean, the Anime Fest. So yeah, I don't like going to dinner on Mother's Day and Father's Day. That's just stupid of me. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out today in Jacksonville. We'll go to like these big. They got like a Lego store out there, and a bunch of other like fancy stores like Gucci. It's like a real rich area, but like they have a lot of cool stores. This is where like. I go and buy Jessica these expensive ass fucking shoes at some store called Tory Burch. Like it's out there, so we go there and hang out. Oh god, nigga. Like one of them fucking shoes, bro. I don't know. She had them somewhere around here. Oh, these shits right here, bro. She probably gonna fuck me up. These shits right here.
Them shoes
right here. Tory Burch. I never heard of this brand. She found it. I don't know. She's into all this shoe shit. I was like, yeah, we get you that. I'm thinking like $100. I think these were like $300 something or something like that.
God dang.
I was like, oh. Wow. But see, I don't care. I let her do her thing. She works all day, you know. She's home, you know. She takes care of the kids, takes care of me. Like she deserves everything she wants. Yeah. And plus, with the dog business, it's a lot of work, dog. Like paperwork, because you know everything's legit. We're not just selling puppies out the back of the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people just sell dogs because their dogs have babies. Like, yo, my dog had pups. I don't know what to do here. Give me $50. Like, nah. And I'm not judging nobody who does that. I'm just saying that's not what we're doing because, like, you know, people frown upon that shit. Like, your dog gets pregnant 10 times and, you know, you just sell your puppies for mad cheap. No paperwork, no shots, no training. And just, you know, our dogs, they all have paperwork, AKC, CKC, shots. We do all the shots. We do all the medicine. We do the checkup. Like when we sell you a dog, it's a full, that bill of health is 100%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like it's legit, like top dollar shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I like your promo videos. I don't know how you doing them, but they're dope.
Good, right?
Yeah,
I've been working on that shit, man. I've been working on my promo, my edit videos for a good minute. Since we've been doing the podcast, I've been really like getting in my edit bag, and I've been doing a lot of editing, bro. I really learned the software. I've been dabbling in the AI field space now. Which I know is something we're gonna talk about, so I'll touch on that later. But yeah, dude, I've been working really hard. I spend hours on the computer sometimes editing, like the podcast, and then like my dog stuff, and then you know Jaden's videos because you know that's another thing I be doing. So yeah, it's I appreciate it. I thanks for noticing. Yeah, man. I do work hard on that shit.
Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. But other than that, man, yeah. My whole 2 weeks been just busy, just having fun, bro. Like literally.
Okay, cool.
I I refuse to let shit bother me, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm human. Shit does bother
Yeah.
me, but I gotta let that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how was your weeks? And because I know you had a birthday.
Yes, man. My birthday was on the 12th, which was Thursday of last week.
Okay.
Um, recently in recent years, no, 'cause, like people always ask you, do you feel any older? And I would always say no. But in recent years, like yes, I feel older, and not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I just feel I do feel older. Um, I feel like I feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
something as far as like making good decisions, thinking things through, not being so impulsive, like those kind of things.
Yeah.
Um, One like the biggest thing that I've noticed recently is my appetite. I don't
Mm.
eat as much as I used to,
Right.
which but I don't feel bad. Like I feel fine.
No.
Um, and I like it because like my body is telling me something, and I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
So it's like while I eat, I used to eat like a whole double cheeseburger, but now I probably eat half of it.
Yeah.
Like those kind of things, and I'm not forcing myself to finish it because that's what I was taught. So
Yeah.
I feel like in recent years, like recently in recent years, I've been doing the best I can to unlearn things that I've been taught that I feel like is not good for me.
Mm.
Because, like I
That
say, in
that
my
that that's real shit right there. By the way, because
yeah,
I feel that 100% because, and I don't mean to cut you off,
no,
just real
you
quick.
good. I
I
love a good
feel
story.
like we were raised, and it's nothing against any parents. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
yeah,
disgrade
because they
your
doing
mom
what they think
parenting.
was best, right? So
What
I
was right,
appreciate that.
right,
Yeah.
and that's how I feel about my mom. Now that I'm an adult,
Hmm.
somewhat, and I have kids. I'm like, yo, like my mom did so many wrong things, bro. And this is nothing against my mom.
Hmm.
She passed, you know, and all that stuff. But me and Jess be sitting down, like, yo, like, because look, this is what I love about my relationship with my wife. For
Hmm.
people who don't know, me and Jess been friends together, not together, for a long time. Like we were friends, we dated, we broke up, and we stood friends, and then so she knows my history. Like
Hmm.
from 12 and 13, she's been in my life. Like I have very few friends that know me consecutively through my life. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Very few. I could count them on my hand. That's how many. But she just knows me, and we've been through all that, and we talk about that. We like, our parents didn't raise us right. They tried
Yeah.
in the best way they can, and I
Yeah.
get it. They didn't have the resources, or maybe they didn't know.
Hmm.
But bro, if certain things my mom did, I wouldn't do now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It just wow. So yeah, back to your story, but I totally get what you mean though.
Yeah. And I feel like in the black community, our health is such a big problem. And I feel like because we were poor or we didn't have much, well, I'm saying we're poor, we didn't have much. Like throwing food away was like a no. Like you don't do that.
Mm, yeah,
So even though you're full, you can't eat no more. They'll tell you can't get up from the table until you finish your food. So
right,
now
right.
you're stuffing yourself, and it's not good.
It's
It's
not
not
good for you.
healthy.
Yeah, yeah,
So like unlearning things like that is is something that I'm working on, and I feel really good about it because, bro, I have a plate full of food, and if I'm not, I say, man, I can't eat this, so I don't. I mean, I
yeah.
push it to the side.
I have a question.
Mhm.
What was it, now that you've been feeling like that? I'm only asking because you said that.
Mhm.
What is something you, as an adult now, you felt like you had to unlearn that your parents put on you and you thought was the way it should have been? Like, what's something that you like? Yo, this is wrong, or this feels wrong. I don't want to do this no more. And you had to like literally unlearn it. Like you said, like not eating, but something different than that. Is there something else that you had to kind of unlearn because you felt like it was not right?
Oh man, I want to answer this question, but it's like I don't know because it's like life is a journey, and I'm still discovering things.
Yeah. Okay.
I really do want to give. Okay, so if I would have had kids, if I would have had a kid, I'm pretty sure I would be able to answer that question. But
Yeah.
so I would say more so with because from what I see, like I said, I don't have kids, but that's more so where I think we have to do better
Yeah.
because with my parents, like they worked and they give everything to the job, and then when they come home, they don't really have much for the kids,
Right.
right? So that my sister sent me something that she saw on social media, and it said what was a normal day for you was the most traumatic day for me, right? So like what was normal for my parents was traumatic for me.
Right.
So
that's real shit right there.
yeah, so it's like you just kind of have to, and I guess it's all different because what because me and my siblings, we talk like we all went through the same things, and what my sister may find traumatic, it's not a big deal to me,
Right.
and what my brother may find traumatic to him is not a big deal to my sister, and what I find traumatic, they man, it's not a big deal to them, so
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of all like, based off how you feel like individually. But for me, I'm trying to really answer the question, but I really don't have anything. So I would just say like, when it comes to your kids and making sure that you do the best you can as much as you can, because okay, I do have an answer.
Okay, so hit me.
My parents, they have a very hard time accepting accountability or responsibility for what they said or done. Like I've
To like you or you guys, and or you mean just
like
in
just period. Like
yeah
I've never seen my
yeah
mom like apologize. Never seen my dad apologize.
yeah
So in my mind, I'm thinking, how did my mom? How can two people who can't say I'm sorry? Like, how did y'all get to the point of marriage with 3 kids? I mean, because I'm pretty sure you argue, but nobody says, "Hey, I'm sorry," and then like you can't like not address it because like people internalize it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah
So
yeah. No, I agree.
you get into an argument and you say some things. You didn't really mean it, but it's an argument. You said it,
Yeah
and you
yeah
can't like not apologize because whatever it is that you said, that person that they've internalized it, and then
yeah.
they're thinking about it.
Not only that, but now you don't know how to say it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
and
and that's what I think. A lot of people, yo, believe it or not, man, sorry costs more than anything else. Like it's almost like you have to pay to say I'm sorry, so people don't even say it. It's the most free shit you can do,
bro, and like I don't know what that
and it's
is.
not hard to do.
I don't
Like
know what that is.
I had to learn that also, because there was some times where I did something and I didn't feel I needed to apologize, or I let my whole ego take over.
Hmm.
But now, like, yeah, I'll tell you, if I did something wrong, I'm sorry. Niggas don't know how to say I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
It costs them too much ego points. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or they just don't know how to do it. Like I just don't
I
get it,
think it's
bro.
ego,
I
bro.
just
I
don't
mean,
get it,
'cause saying I'm sorry is not that hard. Like when you've done something wrong, and like because
bro.
everybody
Yeah,
has a
absolutely,
consciousness, so it's just a matter of accepting accountability and say, hey man, I'm sorry.
bro.
Um, and,
You want to hear something real quick?
what's up?
You know when a sorry. All right, this is how I know when somebody did something wrong, and this is how they say I'm sorry without saying I'm sorry. Now, I don't know if this applies to everybody, but I'm just saying this is real shit. This is how people say I'm sorry when they're not saying I'm sorry. They ignore you for 3 or 4 months. Nigga, tell me if I'm wrong. They ignore you. If they did something wrong, they ignore you for 3 or 4 months. They don't call you. They don't text you. They don't like your
Just ghost you.
pictures.
Yeah.
They don't hit you. Yeah, they ghost you, right? Then out of the blue, they need one excuse to hit you up. It could be your birthday. It could be a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be just out of the blue, like, hey,
Yeah.
I heard you got a dog. You trying to break the ice now? That is an apology when they're done with the 3 months of ghosting you, dog. Bro, trust me, I know, because
Yeah.
this happened to me several times.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
All right,
That
so
like that's what it is.
that's how people apologize nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to confront you and say, yo, my bad, I did this, boom, 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 boom. All right, let's talk about it. We could. That's one thing about me, dog. If you did something fuck to me, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
After I curse you out and tell you the things you need to hear, then we could talk about it. But if you don't want to have that, if you can't have that conflict with me,
yeah,
where we can argue and be grown men about it, or grown adults, then if you can't have that talk with me, then there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ghost me for 3 months, and then, text me out of the blue, talk about, yo, how are the kids doing?
Yeah.
The nigga, no, how about that apology first, my nigga, before you ask me how the kids doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or how the boys doing? How's Jess doing?
I don't know what that is, bro. I really don't know what that is. But
bro, I'm telling you, dog, it's that.
So I do have an answer. I finally thought of an answer to that question. Or what am I trying to unlearn from my parents? That the answer to that question is I'm trying to unlearn handling things by not handling things. Okay. And what I mean by that is a situation will happen and nobody says nothing. Right? We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to speak about it. We're not going to think about it. We're just going to sweep it under the rug. We're going to give it some time. Nobody's going to apologize. Nobody's going to address anything. We're just going to handle this situation by not handling the situation. And once, a month or two go by, or however long that person needs before they able to look you in the face again, we're just going to pretend like nothing happened. Yeah. So it's those things that I'm trying to unlearn. So that's my answer.
I'll tell you one of the things I'm trying to unlearn.
What's up?
I'm trying to unlearn. Everybody growing up, they always say family first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I had to unlearn help your family. Oh, you always got to help your family. Mm-hmm. Oh, you always got to help your family. When they down, you got to help your family.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. When you're down and you try to help your family and they take advantage of you, mm-hmm. It's not helping your family. They're trying to help themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I had to unlearn how not to get involved in family drama. If I see, if you're my brother and I see you going through some shit with your girl, mm-hmm. or whoever, mm-hmm. I'm not getting involved. I'm not going to be like, yo, bro, if you need something, holla. Nah, I'm not doing any of that, because I don't want you to think that when I tell you, yo, I'll help you, but, I'm going to give you money, or I'm going to give you this. No, let me know what's going on, and then we'll talk about it. But I just feel like when people know you can help them, they take advantage of that.
Bro, listen, yes, because that's the thing. That it's like they try to guilt you into helping.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, bro.
And not even them, but let's say my brother needs help. Then it's like your mom will try to guilt you into helping. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, if you become who you are by going through trials, mm-hmm. and tribulations, bro. It's like it's a test, and I tell people this all the time. You are bigger and stronger than the obstacles in your life. You just have to sit down and figure out a way to overcome it. And sometimes these problems, you can't solve the problem in 30 minutes. You can't solve it in an hour. Some of these problems are going to take a year. It's going to take 5 years. It's going to take 10 years. Every day, consistently putting in a conscious effort every single day to overcome this problem for years. But people, they just don't want to do it because it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Life is tough. Being a man is not easy. It's not it's not enjoyable. It makes you feel like some of these decisions that you have to make, even though you have to make this decision, it's not gonna feel good. It's gonna make you feel bad because sometimes doing the right thing just doesn't feel good. So
yeah.
I mean, that's something people have to learn.
Because doing the right thing can mean like, oh, I got to give up,
yeah,
my car because I can't afford it,
or cut somebody off completely.
It's the right thing to do, but you can't afford that car.
It's tough.
You don't feel good.
It's a bad decision. Yeah.
Listen, on all the time I spent on this fucking earth, every time somebody needed help, it was something to benefit them, and I get nothing out of it. And I don't expect anything out of it. Not anymore. When back in the day, I always thought like, yo, I help you, you help me. That was never the case. You know what I'm saying? Never the case. You know what I mean? The thing that pisses me off is when people think, so if I tell you, yo, I'll help you, they think when I say that is like I'm supposed to open up my wallet for them, or I'm supposed to co-sign a car for them, or I'm supposed to give them a place to live. Nah, nigga. When I say I help you, meaning, I can get you. I'll get you a job, or I don't know, just you need some food. Like, niggas want the most out of your help, and they always want to use you for a last resort when they need your help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yo, I've been like, I could tell a nigga for years, like, yo, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this, try this. They don't want to listen. You know when they want to listen? When they down on their luck, they lose their job, they can't pay their bills, then they're like, yo, can I boom, 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 can I do this? Can I do that? And I'm like, not right now, bro. I don't really got that thing for you right now. Like, before I did. Now I don't. Times is different now. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like the favors keep, like they niggas be thinking you're a genie sometimes. Proof, what do you need? Proof, what do you need? Proof, what do you need? Like, my nigga, like, no, and then the crazy thing is that if you say something they don't like to hear, you fucked up. You fucked up.
That's what kills me, dog.
I'm like, how, bro? How am I fucked up? Like,
that make my skin crawl, dog. Like, that makes my skin crawl, bro.
So if I tell you, like, yo, listen, and these are true stories. I just don't say no names, but somebody will call me out of the blue and ask me, like, yo, they start off with the small talk and then the favors are coming. I already know. I can feel it. How you doing? How's everything? How the boys? How did this? How did that? I'm like, I'm good. How you? This is what I stopped doing. I'm gonna tell you what I stopped doing. I stopped asking people how you doing. I don't give a fuck how you doing. I'll be like, yo, everything cool with you? Oh, okay, good. Because as soon as I plug in how you doing, bloop, they get the receptor to ask me, yo, I'm not doing. You think I can borrow like $20? So if I send you $20, that's gonna stop all the problems in your life? So you mean to tell me if I send you 10, 15, 5, 30, 50, that's the favor you need from me? That's gonna stop all the problems in your life right now at this moment. All right, here's $20. I won't talk to this person for another 2-3 months till they need $20 again.
Bro,
you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly, because I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like fed up with it. Like, it makes my skin crawl, bro, because okay, as a man, I respect your right to want to live your life exactly how you want to live it, right? If you want to quit your job randomly and because you tired of the 9 to 5 and yada yada whatever, as a man, you have my respect, cool. However, if your way of doing things is not productive, then you might want to get with the program, bro. If you, man, I don't want this white man this and this white man that, this 9 to 5 this, 9 to 5 that, bro, I feel you. You have every right to quit your job. And if you quit your job and you able to live and produce without bumming off other people, I respect it. But now, if you quit your job and now you got to ask somebody for a ride, you got to ask somebody for some food, can I have $5, $20 here, there? bro, your way of doing things is not productive. You need to get with the program. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and it's like they get offended if you try to counsel
Not only
them,
that, but
bro.
they also get mad at you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Like they
you did
get
something
mad.
wrong.
So,
Yeah, I'm like the last time I checked, I got a job. I got my own business. I got my own computer. I got my own car. Like what? What? How did I become the bad guy in all this? Because you need something.
so,
like I don't get it, dude.
I'm the type. Whatever you got going on in your life, bro, I'm not trying to pry into your business. So you come to me and say, man, can I borrow some money? Hey man, here you go. How much you need? Here you go. And to be honest with you, I ain't even looking for it back. Because the way I see it, God blessed me enough to where I can give to you, and I still got my car, still got my house, I still go do what I want to do. So if I don't get that money back, I'm cool because God blessed me, right? So I ain't even looking for the money back. But it's just the fact that you told me you was gonna give it back and you did. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Number one.
Right.
Number two, I give you the money and then you come back for more. And then but you didn't pay me back. And then you keep coming back and you keep coming back and keep coming back. So now, like I say, I ain't in your business, but if you keep coming back and I have to keep giving you my money, it's like, okay, what are you doing with your money? Like, are you working? Do you have a job? And then that's when people start to get offended. Like they get mad at you because like why are you in my business? Well, I'm in your business because you in my pockets. So your business has now become my business.
That bro,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody told
am
me
I
the
wrong?
same thing. No, you're not. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong, my nigga. If somebody told me that same thing. It's like, we had a conversation. I'm not even gonna say what gender they are because I don't want nobody to get offended because I'm talking about it. But I had a conversation with a person.
Mm-hmm.
They got mad at me because I questioned something they did, right? So when I questioned it, they told me I didn't feel comfortable telling you because that's none of your business. I said, well, excuse fucking me.
Stupid.
If that's none of my business, then you being in my house is none of your business, then fine. Then I think you should leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to let your things you're doing that I'm supposed to be minding my business because it's none of my business affect my home.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe they don't think that.
Because it's none of my business when you needed some bread, or is it none of my business when you needed a spot, or is it none of my business when you needed these things? That was none of my business.
Right.
Okay. So that, and see, people, and it's whatever. I don't care. People think I'm a complete fucking jerk sometimes or an asshole because of the things I say. Bro, I'm not, like I say this all the time. If I say it to you, it's because I care. When I stop caring is when I stop saying things to you. Like if I'm mad at you and I don't want to fuck with you no more, conversations are non-existent. People come up to me. If I don't fuck with you and people come up to me and they start talking to me, I let them talk. I'll look at them. Oh, that's cool. And I'll walk away. If I'm not engaging, because you know me, I like to talk to people. I'm a talker. I'm a social butterfly. But if I ain't fucking with you, bro, you could talk to me in my face and I would literally look at you, say, okay.
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way.
If I don't engage in anything you're saying to me, just know that means I don't want to talk to you. I don't fuck with you. Period. I don't fake anything, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and fake talking to you because you're related to this person. If I don't talk to you, just know I don't fuck with you. If I don't say nothing to you, if we're in a room together and I don't say nothing to you, if I know you, if I just met you, it might be a little different. But if I don't know you, if I know you and I don't fuck with talking to you, that means I don't even fucking with you, bro. Period.
Yeah.
And that's how and that's what I mean. Unlearning shit, I'm unlearning to stop. Like, you don't have to help everybody, bro. You just don't. You just don't. You don't have to help anybody.
No, you don't.
Because you really don't. I don't give like. It doesn't cost you anything to help somebody, but it in my book, I think that's a lie. It costs you like mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like mentally, because you're like, I want to help the people I love, and then they're like, when they don't do the things they need to do, they're like, oh wow, this shit didn't work out. great.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just how I
And
feel about that.
it's wasted time and money and energy and resources.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
you could have done other things with that
It
money.
totally is.
But
And
what's
when
your
they
time?
try to lie to you and take advantage of you all
Yeah.
the time, I'm like, bro, for what,
Yeah.
dude? Like, listen, I came up, people help me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, I'm not saying that nobody needs to help me and I did everything by myself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when people help you, genuinely help you, and give you the things that you need to step up to the next level, like those are the people you keep around and you help them back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this is a perfect example, and this is my business I'm putting out there. I have a friend, Alex. You know Alex. Remember Alex from Volkswagen and Lexus? I have a friend, Alex. I've known him since we worked at Lexus, like the first Lexus, like before all the glitz and glamour that it is, right?
Yeah.
We came up from the dirt back in those days. Bro, we had one problem when we first started working together because of Jose, and we became friends ever since. Bro, yeah, no. We like seriously, we sat in the office together. You remember Jose?
Yeah, I remember Jose.
You remember? Man. Yeah. Hey, bro. That Jose, he told a lie, which he often does. He told a lie.
This guy, man,
got me upset. He told me Alex said this. It was like an RO. Long story short, I got upset at Alex. Alex was upset. I went and I confronted Alex, and Alex was like, "Bro, I didn't even say that." So we talked together without Jose, and we squared it away. And ever since then, me and Alex been cool like brothers, bro. Like if I had if I'm the oldest, if I wanted an older brother, it'd be Alex. Like he is the perfect friend. You know what I'm saying? He never like did anything wrong to me. He kept it real with me. He gave me advice.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, he gave me jobs. He gave me ample opportunities. Like if it wasn't for him, I would have not made all the money I made in Augusta. Like hands down. You know what I'm saying? Like he helped me get new waves. Like seriously.
Yeah.
And when I had rough times, like when my mom passed, he went around and collected, because I was going through it, and he went around and collected like a pot for me and got me like $600-700 to help me get through that, and I used it to pay off some bills because I had to go to New York and shit because that trip was gonna be crazy. But yeah, he helped me, bro. Like even when I moved out here and I got laid off from this shitty ass fucking assholes I was working for, I thought I was gonna have to either move back to Georgia or figure something out. So he sent me money. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I put in my business out there because it's my business and I don't give a fuck. But he lent me bread because I was burning through my accounts. So he lent me money.
Man.
And he was like, yo, he didn't even lend it. He gave me, him and his wife, Ashley, which I also love like a sister. He's like, yo, here, bro, here's the money. Don't pay me back. I'm like, nah, I'll pay. He's like, don't worry about it. I know you need it. You'll be good. Then at that moment, that's when I started doing my dog business. Like literally, when I lost my job, I was like, yo, I'm tired of this. Is my groundbreaking like thought process, nigga. Like I was like, I'm gonna buy some dogs and I'm gonna do my breeding shit that I've been wanting to do for years with Jess, bro. Hands down, took all the rest of the money I had. I got a little job, but it took all the rest of the money. Bought the dogs. Boom. Long story. But my thing is that he helped me, and when I got the money back, like from selling the dogs or whatever, I think like tax season rolled up or whatever, I sent the money back to him. Like didn't even tell him, just send it to his Venmo. And he texted me, he's like, "Yo, I think you sent me money by accident."
I sent somebody money by accident.
Yeah. He's like, "Yo, I think you." He's like, "Yo, I think you. What do you call that? When you sit on your phone, you send me $500 by accident, or $600. I don't forget how much it was. I think it was like $5. But yeah, what my story is, I just like those are the people you keep around.
Yeah.
Friends like that. And I'm not saying that they have to give you anything. I'm just saying like Alex knows I'll always be there for him. When he had his daughter, I give her like literally everything I everything that little girl has when it comes to like movies, video games, VR. I sent her all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Since she was a baby, I've been sending her video games, movies that I like. I would buy like movies by the stacks when DVDs would pop in. Like me and Jess would go through them. She's like, "Yo, we don't need any of these movies. They're all kiddie movies." So I was like, "Oh," she was like, "Send them to Alex." So this is when the baby was small. Now she's bigger. So now I send her like Xboxes, VRs, just whenever I have extra shit. And she loves it. And that's just the relationship we have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dope, man. It's dope.
So yeah,
and you know what, man? With the friendship like that, man, I think it's so important not to take advantage of that, man. And like, don't ever break that trust, bro.
No, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, dog. And you don't even know how much it killed me to even ask him for money. But like I said, at that moment in time, I needed a friend. You know what I'm saying? I needed help. And like I said, everybody needs help.
Oh yeah.
It just depends on it depends on what you do after the help.
Yeah.
Is what makes you the person.
Yeah.
It ain't the person helping you, because they're already helping you. They're already in the green. Huh. But you is what you do after the favor. is what makes you a good friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm kind of slow on that, but yeah, you got me. But yeah, man, and it's like you sharing that story is like it's why I hate like the culture that we have. This I got it out the mud. No, ain't nobody help me type thing. Like, bro, you don't go through life and ain't nobody helped you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, period, man.
No, plenty of people helped me throughout my life, dog. I like my uncles, even my step pops. Like, I've had the help. I just didn't see it because I was young, but the help was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's what you do with it is what makes you.
Yeah,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, like I'm 42 and I call my uncles or I'll text them, and I as I got older, I started to realize the things they did for me when I didn't realize it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was just a little heads up or a, hey, you should do this, and I didn't take advantage of that. Like I text my uncle one time, like, yo, I appreciate you showing me the things you did. And he told me, like, yo, I appreciate you telling me this, because a lot of people I've helped don't even realize I've helped them. They just think I had to do that. And that's the problem.
Right.
People in your family think that you have to help them because you're groomed. Like my mom always told me, families first. Take care of your brothers and sisters. And I agree. I agree to that in a certain.
It's nuances to that. It's nuances to that. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, there's certain things you should do. There's certain things you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's just things. It just depends on the situation. But there's just certain things you should do, and there's things you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that now. You know what I mean? And I just hate that I had to go through all the things to realize that now, which I wish I didn't have to. But yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like, a lot of the relationships I had with certain people got ruined because I helped them. You know what I mean?
Dang.
I helped them. Yeah, because I helped them, and then like they didn't like the way I was helping them. You know what I mean? They ask me for things, I give, but they don't like the way I give it. You know what I'm saying? So now that I try to do these things and they don't like it, they leave, or they talk shit about me, or they do these things and then they don't talk to you for 3 months, and then they holler at you in a text. Shit like that. It's shit like that, bro. It's shit like that, bro. That shit drives me insane, bro. But I always say fake people always find other fake people to be around. So they kind of just like, it's just crabs in a barrel shit. Like, they just love knocking each other down and then bringing them back up just so they can knock them down again. That's what they like, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I ain't with that shit.
Man.
That was a good therapy session.
Yeah, man.